The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Certainly glad that you have tuned in, as always, presented by CalhounInsurances.com. CalhounInsurances.com. Go to their website, give them a call, and they can help you out on just about anything Medicare and insurance related. Also presented by the Bank of Billings, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. Well, once again, we're at St. Vincent High School for our Chevy Leaders of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. And we go with Coach Rigdon, who is the athletic director there. And our Athlete of the Week is Brie Rubel. And, Coach, thanks for setting this up this morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us, guy. We appreciate it.
Coach, obviously the volleyball team, and you have been, you sat on the bench there, not as recent, but they're 18-6-2 right now on the season. They're off to a tremendous start. They've already kind of locked up the conference championship. Tell us just a little bit, and we'll be visiting with the team here shortly, but just about as a fan and an administrator, what do you like about this team?
No, I think it's just awesome just to be able to, the two coaches that we have with Coach Leah and Coach William, they've came in and have done a phenomenal job of building this program up. And I'm being, completely brand new to St. Vincent, and just to see last year we took third in the state coming in, and I know that there was high expectations this year. And obviously with us sitting at 18-6-2, it's just been a lot of fun to watch this year. Our girls have been rolling. We just won the Perryville tournament this last Saturday. I think we've won the last 9 out of the 10 games, with the only loss being to St. Pius, which, they're definitely an elite ball club up there, and we're the Class 4 state champs last year. And so I think our girls are rolling right now and playing at the right time with the level that we're at. But obviously we got to continue to bring it tonight. We got Meadow Heights. We got Hillsborough tomorrow. Next week we have our big game against Perryville, which, they took one from us, actually, the Dig for Life tournament. So we're going to have to bring it, but I think we're playing the right game, and it's a lot of fun. We have a huge community support here when you come to games. They're packed houses. Beaton Valley, I know Kate mentioned that earlier in our show, but with getting to knock them off, and we haven't beat them in I don't know how many years. Nancy does a really great job over there. She's over 900 wins and has coached for 40 years over at Valley Catholic, so to be able to knock them off. But they are now Class 2 as well, and that is somebody that could be a future opponent down the road. But we got to take care of business first and take it one game at a time. But it's been a lot of fun being in attendance to these games and getting to help out when I can.
Coach, tell us a little bit about Brie. You get to see her every day. You get to see her perform. Tell us a little bit about what makes her special.
100%. No, I think Brie is a person that brings it. I'm an assistant for the girls basketball side, and so I got to kind of get to meet her and the rest of our players this summer. And I think she's just somebody that comes in and gives everything she has, whether it's academically, whether it's at practice. She really cares about her teammates more than herself. And I think just having that selfless act as one of our captains of our team and one of our leaders, it's super awesome to get to be around that. And I get to, excited to get to finish out, helping out when I can for the volleyball team, and then also getting to do the basketball side, getting to be around just such a selfless person and someone that really shows great Christian views and is a great leader for our school.
Brie, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Doing a little better than the first interview? A little less nervous?
A lot better.
Talked a little bit about your leadership. What would be maybe your definition of a good leader? What are those traits that you possess that makes you a good leader?
I think it's someone that others can look up to and know that they can come to if they have questions or concerns regarding anything in life, whether volleyball or school or just anything else. And someone who is always out on the court, bringing the energy and just helps lead the team to whatever the goal is that day.
What about just like maybe throughout the school day? What are you doing to, in the hallways or in the classroom or maybe even outside of the gym? What are some things there that you're doing to kind of help the team through your leadership?
I try and always just, talk to everyone on the team throughout the day, make sure everyone if they had a rough practice the night before or something, make sure they're doing, better the next day. Know that like one night doesn't define you as a person or player, and just, trying to make sure that everyone knows that I'm there for them as their teammate, friend, and that they can always come to me for any questions.
Now, this is a Chevrolet Athlete of the Week segment here presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol, and you had 48 digs and 46 assists or something crazy numbers that came across. What do you remember about that game, and did you know that those numbers were piling up?
That game was definitely – it was a very long night, so I had no idea that was my stats as of that night until later on the next few weeks I was told, and I had no idea. I just I just played the game. We went to 5 sets, so it was a really long night, and I thought our whole team contributed, definitely not just me. So I definitely was very surprised to hear those stats, but I think it was great. Very
good. Very good. Now, and we talked a little bit about this in the other interview, but how did you get involved in volleyball, and what is something that just draws you to it? What's something that keeps you going? What motivates you every morning to get out and go to volleyball practice?
Well, I know we talked about, but definitely like my family, my sisters, they started it and when they were young too. And I've always gone to their volleyball games in high school, grade school. So it was always something I wanted to do. So I've always just stuck with it. It's definitely one of my favorite sports. And I always just the team this year, especially and last year, they are definitely the reason that I'm motivated to want to come to practice, want to be at the games, want to do everything with them.
Very good. And what are you doing throughout the day to kind of get prepared and mentally and physically for a match?
Definitely night sleep before, and then always drinking water throughout the day to keep my body hydrated. And I know in the other interview, Kate said our pregame meal, definitely food is fuel. So definitely making sure I'm eating good.
What's your go-to pregame meal? If you could have anything you wanted before a game, before a match, what are you eating? What's on that plate?
It's definitely a wide variety. I love pasta, so that would definitely be a go-to, but definitely not a lot because can't have a heavy stomach.
Very good. Coming into this season, did you have any personal or team goals that you wanted to accomplish this year, being your senior year?
I mean, I definitely had the goals of getting the 1,000 digs and all that. That's definitely something I've always wanted to do since freshman year. I always thought it's a really cool opportunity. But also just playing with the team and making it to state, hopefully a very far postseason with the team is definitely just a huge goal for me.
Very good. Well, again, on behalf of the Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations for being named an Athlete of the Week. And just a couple more fun questions here, but what is your maybe least favorite vegetable? If that's on your plate, you're not going to eat it.
Broccoli.
I was thinking the same thing. Very good. All right. What's your favorite vegetable?
I would say corn.
All right. Well, again, we're visiting with our Chevy dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol from St. Vincent High School, volleyball player Brie Rubel. And Brie, again, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Do you always wear your seatbelt? Very good. Coach Reagan, again, greatly appreciate you helping set this up. And we'll be back here, and we'll be visiting with our Team of the Week, which is in the same building. So keep it right here at the Missouri Sports Network. It's High School Game Day on the Missouri Sports Network, presented by the Bank of Billings, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. Back after these messages from Chevrolet.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. The heartbeat's strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving, doing what they do best. Helping neighbors, pitching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. And every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
Seems Bill's up the creek without a paddle. That's not funny. And while he really wants a new boat, at Central Bank, we're helping Bill plan for what's most important, like retiring early and fishing whenever he wants. Hey, Bill, try it again.
Fine. Hope a new boat's part of this plan.
Dream bigger, Bill. We're thinking about a cabin, too.
Now that's a plan.
The Walnut Street Inn is located in the heart of Springfield on historic Walnut Street, just blocks away from the Missouri State Campus, Hammons Field, Great Southern Arena, and downtown Springfield. The Walnut Street Inn features newly remodeled rooms, breakfast served daily, and a friendly, accommodating staff. The Walnut Street Inn is also a great venue for private events. Book your stay or get more information at walnutstreetinn.com or call 417-864-6346.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.